Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. I want to say thank you for sticking by. In today's episode, we'll be talking about some certain upgrades that have happened in the Minebase evolution cycle. And in today's video, we'll be discussing 5 solid things concerning Minebase that will blow your mind. And one of them I'll be talking about first is Minebase price stabilization. And then 2, the staking. 3, the interconnected wallet. 4, the burning formula. And then 5, the CTP price algorithm. If you are enjoying what we are doing, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel as we bring you more videos like this. Without much ado, let's dive straight into the topic. Like we said in our previous video, that Minebase will be listed, and fortunately it was listed some couple of days back, and during the listing we have noticed that the price of Minebase in the exchange is actually different from the price of Minebase within the Minebase application, and that is one of the reasons why we have come up to discuss these issues, to show us how these issues are supposed to be resolved. And one of the things we talked about is the listing of Minebase is to allow market forces determine the price of this coin as it is being minted from fees that people are paying in the course of doing transactions on decentralized exchanges. So Minebase here, the team behind it, have developed a tool to control price stabilization and help Minebase to get to where it's supposed to be. The ideals of Minebase initially was supposed to be that the price of Minebase will start from $6.5, but market forces will always tell you and determine the price at which those tokens should be sold. And so the market will be analyzed with a smart contract. That means if the token falls by 10% or more, which has already happened, and then the formula for stabilizing this price will be that 0.025% of the token yet to be activated are burnt, which means these tokens will never be minted. It will be the most expensive ones that are actually burnt, because those are supposed to be the last coin to be minted, and because of it is burnt, it will never be minted, and there will be a fall of maximum supply of the token. So based on the regulation and the stabilization of this price, it is expected that with time the price of Minebase should be able to rise up to $793,041.08 per Minebase, all things being the same. Because as we continue to burn the Minebase, the value of the holdings of Minebase in circulation will continue to reduce, which will give the price a high value, because the circulation will be few and the number of persons willing to hold a coin will have to increase, making the price to go up as expected. So if the price of the exchange falls more than 10%, the 0.025 of the total volume of the unused token is burnt. From the CTP price of $131, there is a reward program for all users. Every time the CTP price increases, users who have a silver, gold or platinum wallet will receive free token, which means there will always be airdrops for holders of Minebase within the ecosystem of Minebase itself. There's already a provision for Minebase staking, and that will happen in the partners company called the Streak, and you will find them at www.streak.io. 3. The interconnected wallet. You need 550 Minebase as part of your qualification procedure for you to be able to get it. You'll be able to generate 100 wallet, and whatsoever fees that wallet is generated, 75% is given to you by being added to your wallet, and 25% of it is burned off. You must meet the requirements that we have listed below. The purchase button will equally be enabled on the platform. Besides that, you can still get Minebase on the exchanges so that you can fund your Minebase account and be qualified for interconnected wallet if need be. It is not compulsory. It's just an additional way for you to make more money, but it's not compulsory and it's not necessary if there is no need for it. This upgrade gives you the possibility to dock to other users who have 20 wallet addresses. This means that you can participate in another 20 wallet addresses. It is possible to dock up to a maximum of 5 users, which means if you have 20 wallet addresses and you can dock up to another 5 maximum users, it means you'll be docking up to like 100 wallet addresses, which means more money for you. There are provisions for miners and for holders of Minebase to continue to benefit from the process, and that is why this is like an auxiliary feature that has been embedded within the ecosystem to make the miners happy and to reward them for holding Minebase. And you know, the more they hold, the price of Minebase will continue to remain stable, and by the time they are selling off, the price of Minebase will definitely fall. So these are part of the provisions that have been put in place to stabilize the price of Minebase. We talked about the formula, and then the formula goes like this: creation fees plus created token will be equal to the sum. I don't know if you understand what that means, but what it means is that if the creation fee price and the created token price, they are two different things. If you add them together, which is the sum, and then you divide it by the current price, if the current price does not meet up with the actual price that is supposed to be, then some tokens will have to be burned to create shortage in circulation, and the process is done monthly. The Minebase CTP is linked to the exchange, as we already know. If you look at the exchange, you see the price in the exchange is different, and the price in the application is equally different. The CTP price will be linked to the exchange. That means there is a difference between the CTP price and the exchange price. If the exchange price is lower than the CTP price will increase by the difference. It is about creating a balance between the stock exchange and the CTP system. For example, if the exchange price is $4 and the CTP price is 6.5, the difference is about $2.5. The CTP price will increase by $2.5. If there's a difference of $2, it means every miner of Minebase will have to reach $9 before a token is created, making it difficult for a token to be created. So for instance, if you are walking on your app 6 kilometers to create one Minebase, you have to walk 9 kilometers to create a Minebase because the price in the exchange is low. And vice versa, if reverse is the case, that the exchange price is higher than the CTP price, then the CTP price will fall by the difference. For example, the CTP price is $6.5 and the exchange price becomes, let's say, $8.5. You will notice that in this my analogy, there will be a difference of like $2, which means the price of Minebase creation will have to drop by $4.5 because now the price in the exchange has gone up and the price within the Minebase application is now lower than the other price, which means the difference in it now in the other way around will be added to the exchange, making it to have a fall of $2, leaving us with $4.5 to create a Minebase, which means it will now become easier to create a Minebase, because to create a Minebase now, for instance, if you're walking 6 kilometers to create a Minebase, you'll now be walking 4 kilometers to create a Minebase. If you are needing about $6.50 to create a Minebase, you'll now be creating a Minebase with $4.50. And that equally applies to the price of Minebase falling from, let's say, the price actually hits $10 and it drops to $9. That's approximately about 10% of the value that we are actually discussing. Don't forget, we still have about 100 million tokens that have not been mined, and the system, based on the configuration now, you have about 0.025%, which represents about 25,000 tokens. They have to be destroyed, reducing the maximum supply of that token, causing a shortage to make the price of the token go up. The CTP value of the token, which we are expecting, will get to about $793,041.08. Will continue to appreciate until we meet that mark. The tokens are irrevocably bound, which means they are never ever coming back to the maximum supply of that token. The new maximum number of Minebase will have to reduce, and this process will be a continuous process in as much as the fluctuation in price is beyond the 10% we are looking. Finally, we're talking about CTP smartphone algorithms, and in this very discussion, if you watch our previous videos, you will notice that we've discussed this issue before. The starting price of Minebase actually is $6.5, and if you check your period of time, you will notice that at every interval of an hour, you will be creating 0.26. If you multiply 0.26 by 25 hours to give you a 6.5, which means it will take you 25 hours to create a Minebase. And so, if there is a turnaround, that there is an increment, 10% of the value of the coin at any point in time, it becomes difficult for Minebase to be mined, which means for every 10% increase, a 0.015 cent added to the real value that is requested to create and mine. So if it does 10% increase above 6.5, the value to mine the Minebase will now become 6.515. And if it does another one, it will become 6.530. If it does another one, it will become 6.545. And the process is continuous until we actually hit that mark of $793,041.08 per Minebase. If you look at the procedure and the indications of where Minebase is going, it's not a project that you'll be in a hurry to sell off your token, because it's going to pay off in the long run. So holders will always benefit at the long run. Don't be in a hurry to expose your Minebase, and keep them, because let's see the mechanism that has been introduced to keep Minebase balanced in terms of price fluctuation. And let's see how we can quickly reach that mark of $131 and exceed it, keep going beyond the expectation. All these tokens, the mechanism in place to burn them off is actually going to make the price to increase and create scarcity of the token circulation among holders of this token. You can drop us your comments or your questions on the comment section of this video, and we'll take time to respond to you in good time. Thank you for sticking around. Subscribe, like this video, so that you'll be the first to always know every time a new video like this is dropped here on this channel. Thank you for your support, and bye for now.